Hi, my name is Vic Hunter from Hunter Business Group, and I'm here to talk today about applying behavioral hiring to the inside sales rep job. And we know from previous videos that Foster's predicting that 1 million business-to-business salespeople will lose their jobs by 2020. And we also heard in previous videos the cost of those bad hires, that those hiring mistakes can cost us up to 5 times the salary of the person. So this discussion is really around taking those behavioral guidelines that we set out in the previous video and understanding how to apply those to hire the ideal inside sales rep. We know the hiring process, and we want inside sales reps who can effectively sell our products and services. We know what we're looking for, but how can we find it? What are the questions that we need to ask in an interview to reveal an individual's true behaviors? How do we score these critical behaviors so that we can compare candidates? And how do we select the candidates who surpass acceptable, who are truly exceptional? We want to start by screening on skills and experience, and we want to hire on chemistry and behavior. It's chemistry that creates the fit with your people and your culture, and it's behaviors who allow you to predict how that individual will do on the job. Let's examine the behavioral traits of Tammy, an inside sales superstar. First, how does Tammy think? She quickly sorts the critical from the superfluous and acts appropriately. Tammy figures it out and gets it done right. Second, how does Tammy act? She targets accounts carefully, continually probes to methodically assess the fit between prospects or customers and the company. She keeps her focus during relentless work activity and has active hobbies at home. Tammy gets to the right people and has the attitude and energy to do it every day. Third, how is Tammy motivated? She is confident in her ability to achieve through her own hard work and wants to be recognized for it. Competition fuels her work ethic as well as predefined performance goals. Tammy is proud and energized each time she beats her goal at the end of the day. Finally, how does Tammy interact? She is a skilled listener, always looking for the other's agenda so she can use that information to exert her influence. As Stephen Covey would say, seek first to understand and then be understood. Tammy is an ideal sales rep, not because of her numbers, but because of the behaviors that produce those numbers. And you need to keep your funnel full of candidates like her. Using your behavioral interview scorecard is the first step to finding those traits. For each of those behaviors, we need to create 2 or 3 or maybe 4 questions that we can ask candidates to discover their behaviors. We might ask a question like, how do you know you're successful? Go ahead, jot it down. How do you know when you've done a successful job? Pre-scored responses might look like this. How would you score yourself as a competitor? Now go ahead and score yourself. Do you measure yourself best against predefined goals and quantified performance measurements? Or do you measure yourself best against just goals in general? Or maybe you just know you've done a good job. Or you depend on feedback from other people, from your peers and your boss. Or you count on customers and management to tell you if you've done a good job. Okay, that's how it works. You just take scores like you've just done on each of the behaviors, and you add those up, and you understand then the numeric value of the fit between that behavior and your candidate. You score your candidates across each behavior. You assess current competencies, and you post those scores to a scorecard for comparison. As in the practice of behavioral interviews, this disciplined approach to uncovering the behaviors of the inside sales rep allows us to predict how the inside sales rep is going to do on the job. If you'd like a copy of these critical behaviors, if you'd like a copy of the dashboard, just drop me a note or set up a call. It's been great to be with you today talking about how to hire the ideal inside sales rep, another idea engine from Hunter Business Group.